In 1997, the body of a newborn infant would be found after someone had flushed the baby's body down a toilet. This case would sadly go unsolved for over 25 years until this TikToker did an ancestry DNA kit.
Get ready with me while I tell you about how an Ancestry DNA kit is putting my grandma in prison.
I've tagged the original creator, Jenna, down below. Highly suggest you go watch her video, her story in her own words. But you guys haven't sent me or tagged me in one video as much as you have with this story. And the original creator did say she wants more people to talk about it and bring awareness to the story. It was June 26, 1997 at Garnet Lake Campground. On the campground, there was an outhouse that needed to be cleaned. The septic tank was going to be cleaned by an employee using like a suction hose, and while they were cleaning it, they realized that something had been flushed down the toilet that was clogging the hose. Further inspection found out that whatever had been flushed down the toilet that was clogging the hose was the body of a newborn baby. An autopsy could not determine the cause of death or even if the baby had been born alive, but the investigation was being handled as a homicide. An autopsy could determine that the baby was a little baby girl. She had been born full term or close to full term. But unfortunately, in 1997, DNA testing was not what we have today, and there were no witnesses and no leads. The community of Garnet came together to bury the little baby girl in a proper, respectful burial under the name Baby Girl Garnet. This would be a very well-known unsolved mystery in this location, but it would sadly go unsolved for over 25 years. In 2017, the Baby Garnet case would be reopened with a special interest in genetic genealogy now that we had more advancements in DNA testing. And this is really, really interesting because like every single cold case that I've researched in the past 5 years seems to have been solved with genetic genealogy. And in 2022, the biological niece of Baby Garnet did one of those ancestry DNA kits, you know, like those 23andMe's. It's really interesting if you go and watch her video. She says that everyone in her hometown always knew about this case. She lived her entire life never knowing that her biological